Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Miss Comika and thanks for joining me again for this week's edition of Pool List. This is for the week of March 8th, my birthday pool. This week I picked up two comics. I picked up the Unbelievable Gwenpool issue number 13, and then I also picked up Mother Panic issue number 4. So I know you're probably wondering, okay, it's March 8th, what happened to Motor Crush? It's like your favorite comic right now. That's a great question. I would like my comic shop to answer that, considering it's on my subscription list and it's obviously the most important one that I need every week, but they decided to tell me on my birthday, mind you, that it's probably not going to come in until Friday or maybe even next Tuesday. Like, what does that even mean? How does that even happen? Where is it? So I'm a little miffed that I didn't get Motor Crush this week, but stay tuned because obviously as soon as I get it, I'm gonna let you know how it is, which I'm sure it's fantastic. Moving on to what I actually did get this week, back to Unbelievable Gwenpool, issue number 13. A little bit of a review is she's still stuck in the dungeon from the last issue. It was really cool the way that she defeated the boss, which was Deadpool, where she used her own special technique, her own talent, which is the knowledge of the comic book world, and she used it against him and won Deadpool over onto her side, and they went and conquered Arcade all together as a group. This one was not my favorite. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't a 5-star. Probably gonna give it like, to be honest, I'm gonna give it like 1 star. It wasn't, I know 1 star means bad, and it wasn't bad, it was just boring AF. Like, it was so boring. Maybe it's because Deadpool was in it the whole time, and you know how I feel about Deadpool. I was even open-minded, and I was just like, hey, maybe it'll be really cool that Deadpool's in it, like haha, Gwenpool, Deadpool. No, he just bores me. He just bores me. He annoys me. He doesn't really do anything. And even Gwenpool talks about how he just covers the art with all of his speech bubbles. Like, I thought that was hilarious. I prefer Gwenpool by herself. I know that she like misses her team. They just are kind of sidekicks, like a bunch of little sidekicks, to be honest. So with the cameo of Deadpool and like it looks like her team is coming back together, they're boring. Gwenpool is so funny and she can carry the comic by herself. She doesn't need anybody else. Her and Ronnie can just take on the world. So let's get back to her flying solo. And even Arcade was in it, but he was in it like 2 pages and he was like, oh, sorry, bye. So that's how I felt about this issue. Moving on to the other comic I got this week, which was Mother Panic, and this is Mother Panic number 4. It might look different from what you've seen in the comic shop. That's because this is a variant. Variant just means it's a different cover that's illustrated by a different cover artist, and sometimes it might cost a little bit more, but I got the variant cover this week just because it looks so cool. The cover reminds me a lot of Ghost in the Shell. Maybe it's just because I'm like super into it right now and like I see it everywhere, but definitely the scenery is like Ghost in the Shell, and I really like it. So anyway, the content of the comic, I'm gonna give it this week, I'm gonna rate it 3 out of 5 stars. Just because the content was very mediocre to me. What did stick out was the color. The color was really fantastic. I never noticed it in any of the other ones before, but there's a lot of like sharp contrasting colors and lots of deep colors, and I really like that. So shout out to the colorist, which is Jean-Francois Bouloux. Probably Bouloux. But shout out to him because color was great, as you can see right here. Something else I really liked was we talked a little bit more about who Mother Panic is as a citizen. Her name is Violet Page, so you get to see a little bit more about her, just like briefly of what she's like in real life. And it's kind of similar to Bruce Wayne. She's kind of like a hotshot, like people are interested in her, maybe sort of like a socialite. She's kind of a jerk. She definitely is playing like the asshole role. That's she specifically says, like, better to be the asshole. It's kind of like what they say with Batman, how they say that the disguise is Bruce Wayne and the Batman is his real personality. I'm wondering if that's kind of the idea behind Mother Panic / Violet Page. Is Violet Page the cover, the disguise, the mask, or is it Mother Panic? So I kind of see a little bit of a parallel right there. You get to meet her mother. There's a really awesome fight scene, and she kind of struggles with morality, and you kind of are starting to understand, is she good or bad? or in between? Also, how does she handle situations that she's into? Is she cool with killing people? I want to know that. Does she just want to beat the crap out of everybody? Or I kind of want to know what her MO is. Does she have a list of people that she wants to get revenge upon? Is she just out to cleanse the streets of Gotham? I want to know, where's Mother Panic going? I'm going to continue to pick it up just because I feel like it's a little junior issue in between Doom Patrol. I'm super into Doom Patrol, which is like the headliner, in my opinion, of the DC Young Animals series. And so when I read Mother Panic, it's kind of like an issue to hold me over until I can get my hands on the next Doom Patrol. So I'm sorry, Mother Panic, that's the way I feel about you, that you're kind of like a filler. I don't like to continue to pick up comics that I continually see as mediocre, but the art in this comic really won me over, and like I said, that cover, the colors inside was really great. I just hope that the content kind of picks up a little bit, in my own opinion. So that's all the comics that I got this week. I want to know, did you guys pick up any of these comics? Motor Crush, oh my gosh, did you guys get Motor Crush? Was it fantastic? I'm sure it was. I'm so jealous. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media. That way you can see what's coming up. You can follow me on my Twitter, Instagram, or my anime list. Thanks again for watching this week's edition of Pull List, and look forward to more in the future, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye!